Sitting in.
All right, we have about 30 seconds, so try to start winding things down. Think about getting back to the pits, engines off, etc.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey, Jason, I lost about 15 minutes working on this headset. Can I finish this lap and pit?
All right, everybody, if you could, reset to the pits. James, it's all yours.
5 minutes to go.
Well, that's slightly concerning. I suppose we're doing a driver's meeting now. I hope we end up okay here. My task manager's saying I'm pegged out 100% on CPU, but
so
don't see any issues in
going through this really quick. As far as
so
a 30-minute long race, you'll need a pit stop. So there'll be time to lose, and as I always say, make up positions. Don't be too aggressive. If you guys are out on the track, please reset to the pits for now. Like I said, you guys don't need to be too aggressive in here. If you've raced in any of the public races or anything else, going into turn 1 and again into 4, that you hope get a lot of yo-yo effect in there. So be careful, be ready to brake early. Be ready for cars in front of you to brake a little bit earlier than what you expect, just to safely navigate the first corner, again the fourth corner. That's possibly going to happen on the second lap as well. So just be careful with there, it's going to be a little treacherous. So just leave room for the cars. Don't put yourself in a position where you have to panic brake and cause a pile up.
I did want to turn my mirrors off though.
Just give yourself room for it. Blue flags are not informational; they're directional. If you're not on the same lap and are approaching from behind, you need to have your voice comms working so you can communicate with the car approaching. Do not race the car approaching. Let them by slightly, slowing, typically, staying online unless you previously coordinated and just kind of lifting the throttle in the straightaway. Don't do anything unexpected. Stay online unless you said something otherwise, because that faster car is going to potentially, go underneath you, go wide around you, and if you all of a sudden, the last minute move, there could be contact there, especially if they're going to try to be picking up as much draft from you as they can. So it's going to be, one of those situations where they're going to draft up right to your tail and then shoot out one side or the other, unless you guys have previously coordinated that, and then that's fine. Be reachable and responsive over the voice comm. So if someone's asking to pass or, hey, I want to pass, respond back to them. Try to get that quickly as you can.
Make sure it's not one of the overlays.
Understand the corner rights. You need, significant overlap at the turn in. That basically means your front axle with their rear axle. Don't, and that's at the braking point, that turn in / braking point. If you don't have that, you're putting both you and the driver in front at risk. They're not going to expect you to be there. You're going to make contact with them. They're going to make contact with you. It's just not going to be a clean pass. Also, if you're racing for position, blocking is not allowed. So you can't take it. You can take a defensive line, but you can't move your line constantly down the track. You can move to break draft, but going into a corner, all of a sudden you see them coming into the left of you. To get on the inside, you can't just move over to the inside to block them. We haven't had a bunch of that, but just be careful with it. Watch it. If there are incidents, it could be an incident that was way beyond the person that hit you control. So no call-outs. Don't call out and berate other drivers. Many times, like I said, you'll go back to replay, you'll find out it was your own fault. Or sometimes you're going to find out that it was something 5 cars back that just caused a problem. Think, not public race mentality, the league race mentality. We don't have a whole lot of purposeful contacts that we've seen. Most of them are accidental. They're brushes. There truly are accidents. We don't have anyone that's in the league that's been here that's has an aggressive level that's too high that's caused a whole bunch of issues. People are just going to race hard. They're trying to race fair and everything else. So just be aware. We're going to race with each other every week. So just be careful when you're out there. We have had our fair share of nose to tail contact. Leave room, especially in these first couple laps. As long as you've got within a 0.9 seconds, you're going to be able to get that draft and sort of pull back up with people. Everyone's going to have different braking points. I've seen it even in the fastest laps out here. Some people are braking earlier than others and getting more exit speed. Some people are braking later, carrying more speed through the entrance. Be aware that's going to happen all the way down, up and down the field. So please be careful with it. Make sure that your spotter is turned on. And
I guess we'll see how quali goes, as long as that's all right.
In a safe manner to the racing surface. Sometimes you're going to have to go and just, sit there and wait for a bunch of cars.
If it freezes up during quali, we'll have to restart and sacrifice the quali
in a safe manner. And last but not least is track abuse limits. The only one we kind of have here is turn 4. With turn 4, if you off get an advantage by going wide, you need to give this position back. If you don't get advantage of it, if it's you don't need to. But if you get beside the person, just tuck back under them again. If you went way off track there, you're not going to make up any time, but you could get advantage of track position. So just be careful with it.
It's 15 minutes. Is there a set number of laps?
Any questions?
Are we at the max for qualification?
Only 4 laps. Okay.
There's going to be a bump or no?
Looks like 44 to me.
I'd expect temp to start decreasing, so we're not in a huge rush here.
So one question. I think I have
All right, good luck, everyone.
penalty this race. I just wanted to confirm starting from the pits is a viable option for that, right?
So right now we have stop and go for the following. That's 907, 925, and 976. So again, 907, 925, and 976 all have stop and go penalties. And Jason will have to answer about starting from the pit. I'm not sure the rule on that. Did everyone catch who had those the stop and go penalties?
So my task manager is saying I'm at 40% CPU looking at the processes, but also that my CPU is pegged out.
I'm good with that.
And I'm getting no issues on my meters and sim, so this might be exciting.
Jason, I'll have Jason chime in before the race starts.
I've restarted all the overlays. I really don't want to have to restart the whole damn thing. But I'm not noticing anything. Just a big red nasty gram in Task Manager, so we'll see.
It seems like you and Jack both like the least likely suspect are having tech issues today.
Yeah, well, what's weird is the line items in no way even add up to more than 50%. So what the hell? The sim seems to be running fine though.
Are you looking at all cores versus one core maybe? Or are they both on the same?
Nah, it's overall. I don't know what it is. I'll check it out later, but it's not struggling like it should be if that was really the issue. Holding solid at 89. Okay. See if we can manage to not bin it. Cold tire is still a little bit sketchy. And it's kind of a lava track yet. Oh yeah, all the understeer there. Unless I wanted to risk looping it, which I do not. Okay. It's a little early on that upshift. That's fine. With any luck, this won't be the golden lap anyway. If it is, we've made a terrible mistake. Did Edwin almost do a 51 on his fucking outlap? Is that what just happened? That's ridiculous. What's annoying, I don't get lap counts in JRT. I don't know if I'm behind a lap or not. Sure, Earthy, have you joined the Discord and talked to any of the leadership yet? I was talking with Jason about that just this morning to see where they're at with membership. It sounds like it's tight, but you should be able to at least open a dialogue.
I've worked my last lap.
No.
because now I see how far I fall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drop him a line. I was asking him this morning if there's any room or how it's shaken out now that they did their prune. I gotta restart crew chief again. So, short answer, it sounds like it, I think it's tight, like it's down to a couple spots, but maybe. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna lose almost 0.2 by the end of this. This might be as far as we get. Ah, this lap's trash. Womp womp. Oh my god, Pete, come on. So that's going to be worse than the last lap. That's the same lap, but with mistakes. Derp. Yeah, I made all the mistakes that last one. It was worse than my previous.
Not bad shape though.
Yeah, not horrible.
Let's clean it off the top 10.
Thing is, here I think it's RNG whether or not anyone survives first few laps, so I would have preferred to be first 2 rows. And there's still time yet. Two minutes. I think we'll just do a pit stop here. One more run through there. Yikes. That was horrible. Okay, let me get crew chief going here.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Okay. Am I on the right scene too? I don't know if my keyboard's working properly. Yep, we should be good. Yay. We'll call it there. That's really irritating. That should have been a 0.8 or 0.7, which would have got me up to P3. Motherfucker. I made 2 tenths worth of mistakes and did a 0.9 previous lap. Yeah, what do you do?
That's the end of the session, P5.
So again, folks, we got 907,
Just avoid that initial
925, and I can't remember. I think it's at 976 that all have a stop
Sorry,
and go
guys.
penalty. Jason, are you
Just
on?
gonna sauce out my headset again quick.
Yep, I'm here.
Can you clarify if they can start from pit road if they prefer, or is it a stop and go only? Someone thought they read that you could start from pit.
Yeah, if you prefer to start from the pit, that's fine. And the big thing is if you do a stop and go, it's important that you don't actually stop in your pit stall. If you do, that won't count.
So truly just a drive-through, drive through the pits.
Yeah.
So if you guys do the drive-through, just drive straight through the pits, don't stop. If you've got that, so that's if you guys have any questions, I've already called the call names a couple times, so you guys should know what you need to do.
Last car across the finish line before they send from the pits.
Okay.
The game will handle that.
And just a heads up, from this point forward, we are in restricted communication, so please don't use voice comms unless you're coordinating a pass.
All right, man. Good luck. Hope you got a double helmet.
You do. Hope you have some reinforced plating on your gearbox.
Right. Reverse cow catcher
Exactly.
for really fast cows.
Temp is 113 Fahrenheit. Okay, Pete, be ready. Watch for the lights. Go, go, go.
Oh, sorry.
It's like a gap back there. Something happened?
Not really. I think someone just had some caution. That's all.
Lindell, man, you're jumping all over the place.
Yeah, Lindell, you can't figure out where you are at all. So if you hit somebody, it's...
Sam, you take me inside.
Sorry for my connection, guys. I'll just drop.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. So far, everyone being suspiciously civil.
Oh, I almost got taken out by a wild Jason. Might have some front end damage.
Far left, clear left.
Hey, Jason, go ahead and take me. Inside, I'll give you space.
right. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Okay.
Thanks, Peter. How do you feel?
I need him to pass me on this one so we don't lose these guys ahead. Actually, hopefully they'll fight a little bit and it won't be necessary. I think we're okay.
Ian.
Alright, definitely not losing them. We're in good shape.
Okay, Pete. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
So Chris and James up here are on the same team, so that'll be interesting. We really can't lose them. And they will just walk away, working together. League rules are more or less you can work together to make each other faster, you just can't work together to make anyone else slower. Which means if you get a breakaway with your teammate, you check the hell out.
On your right.
Stay right a little.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Good pass, mate. Fucking awesome.
Alright, B2.
Keep it coming, man. This is
Sandwich
great. You
between
just
Chris and James. Lovely.
1.56. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Car right. Still there.
It could be worse. It could always be worse. You could be back here.
Hold your line. Still there.
I'm fine now. I'm in D8.
Clear right.
Nice one, Pete. Nice move, mate. Pete, your window for fuel should open after 15 minutes. It should close at about 28 minutes.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well done, Pete. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. Pete.
Car right. Clear right.
Bell has just been disqualified.
Sorry, guys.
On your
What?
right. Hold your line.
Someone got DQ'd.
Hold your line.
Guys, go through. I'm limping it into the
Still
pit.
there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, I let Ruben through. Now he's being super defensive.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Sorry, I'll ever go through.
Like, painfully defensive.
Steve.
This sucks.
All you guys go through. I'm damaged.
Thanks.
It's spicy up here, man.
Hey, Dante, to Kent, all you guys go through as well. I'm gonna go on the outside of these corners.
There definitely ain't no nice tidy drift trains.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I can go between.
You're in the middle. Clear right. Left side. Clear all round.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it going. You're leading.
Are you good?
Come on.
There's a big ass train behind me still.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
V3, your last lap time was at 1:52.08.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Brilliant. Nice one.
Oh, that's bad. Better scrub than I want. This shouldn't be horrible, but we're gonna drop at least one here, I think.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 1:51. I take 3. You've just done a 1:52.07.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Pete. You've used
What
it.
is that?
On your right. Clear right.
Alright, let's see when they're gonna start ducking in here. No, not yet.
That lap was at 152.30.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Dance must have taken some damage. He is. I'm gaining on him pretty fast.
Car left. Clear left.
Anything you saw way in the back of your rearview mirror?
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, yeah, I can't see that far back. Alright, thank you, Flat Map, for telling me not to fucking pit right now. Oh my god, that would have been bad. You can see the highlighted yellow section would have put me just ahead of 46 and 10 there, and that's not where we want to be. But we do want to get out of this, get some saving in, and then get out of this.
Left side. Still there.
Oh, he
On
pitted.
your line.
So I bet something
Clear left.
could happen.
The leader's just done at 151.81. That lap time was 151.87.
Alright, we're looking better this lap. This is the lap.
The gap to Romero behind is now 0.30. Alright, Pete, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We're gonna come out ahead of that 10, but I think we can work with it. Oh, fuck it, we're going with him.
On your left. Clear left.
Pit lane speed limit is
Oh, no.
72 kilometers
Too
per hour.
hot.
We've just been handed a stop-go penalty.
That's it,
3,
that's the
2,
race.
1. Box now.
And we're done. I should have let him go. Yeah, speeding in pits.
Ow.
So that'll be the race.
Hitting this time. Yeah, James.
Thank you, sir.
That's 20 minutes to go. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Exit's clear. Push.
Well, drop week.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's completely the wrong call, too. The whole idea was to get away from them, and they were going to get away from me. There was no reason for me going to the pits there for what I wanted to do. Oh well. It's just something else I need to make sure I'm thinking about before we get around that pit is what's the plan if they do dive ahead of me. If they do dive in right ahead of me, I shouldn't need to be making that decision right in that moment. I should already know. So, alright, fair enough. Rough way to do a lesson.
Go ahead, James.
B32. Alright, Pete, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Alright, well. See what we can get for a recovery drive. This one's hopefully going to be a drop week. I sure hope we're never going to do that again and do worse, but we'll make the most about it. It's a fun track to drive anyway, so at least there's that. I do like that flat map though, and that was pretty easy to deal with. They give me good information in a way that was easy to understand in the moment for the first time trying to really use it. It's well done.
On your left. Clear left.
Lap times are pretty consistent. P27. That was a 152.00.
I do wish I could have different sizes for the overlay versus web page. That's why it's a little bit long there, because that's the size that it has to be to fit in my stream overlay upgrade. That's a small complaint. Pretty good for the moment.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Scott, if you want that, go. I'm good.
15 minutes left.
Jeff, I expect you to be faster. If you got to run here, I'm going to let you through. Yeah, copy that. Take the inside then. I'll take the outside and you can follow him behind.
Alright, fuck it. We're gonna have us a bet for P28. You go for
Okay,
it.
Pete. There's a car exit in the pits. Heads up. P26.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear left. Clear all round, on your right. Hold your line, clear right.
The leader is pitting now.
Car right. 3 wide, you're on the left.
Jack, take out the Milano, come on.
Right side, clear right.
Ken, I'm hitting this time.
Left side. Still there, clear left.
Okay, Pete. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
There's a car.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, excellent pass. Nice one, mate. P18. Sector 2 is
On your left. Clear left.
Alright, that was fun. That's way too much drift. Really didn't need that right now. Alright, hopefully they step on each other's toes back there.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Still kind of sad, but we're gonna have fun where we can here. Looks like Baboni might be trying to make a move on him. No, maybe not. No, he backed off. Okay.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
I don't think anyone ahead is really off pace, so I don't know if we're going to be seeing anything else interesting, but I don't know, maybe people will start fighting. And come back to us, let us play it for a little bit.
Okay, Pete. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh god. That's horrid. Hope I didn't jack up the wing with that. Oh, open diff shenanigans. Okay, so their average 3 is about 53 seconds between the top two there, the two ahead. And I'm running 52.3. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need them to fight if I want to be able to have a little bit more, more fun yet tonight.
Okay, Pete. You're reeling right in. The gap is 2.8 seconds.
Okay, 5 laps to make up about 4 seconds and get back in draft. I don't know about all that. Oh, that's no good. Looks like they are definitely slowing each other down though. 2.5 seconds.
The gap behind is now 2.1.
Okay. 1.1 seconds we need to get now in 4 laps. Hopefully they haven't noticed me back here yet.
Sorry, Steve.
That's your best lap in the session.
Sorry, man. Misjudged it.
Well, that's not exactly how we wanted to catch up, but okay.
Thank you.
Oh, what's he doing? Does he not know it's her position?
Clear left.
What? I would not have let me go by. If I were in his position. Hell no. Okay.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Pete.
Ah, shit. I got the off track there. I can't quite figure out exactly where it is. I know you can put the wheel in the grate. I know it can even go a little bit over the grate, but I can't figure out exactly how much over before it dings you. Oh, he must have got damage out of that is what happened. Because he's not pulling in at all with draft. That sucks.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. P15, you're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Oh, he'll ditch him. Honestly. I did just get knocked quite a ways down the championship standings, though. So I think Chris was only like P7 or something. Or P5 even. Last race, so I'm going to be off by quite a few points. Hopefully this is the only race they finish outside of the top 10 at a minimum. That will be the goal.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, only 3 to go. Everyone ahead's doing pretty sensible lap times. And like 6 seconds up beyond Bill. I don't think anything's gonna happen here. No back markers or anything. Someone's gotta just space out and make a big boneheaded mistake. I don't see it.
Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Won't stop us from trying, though.
Alright, Pete, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap ahead is now 4.6 seconds.
You're okay, Robert. I'm almost out of fuel.
Gap to right behind is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Go right, Scott. Go right, Robert. Thank you. I'm on like 1 liter.
To go, 2 minutes.
The plus side, we are making up time. Minus side, nah, not gonna be nearly enough.
So we can get back in the straight. Thank you.
Ah, damn it.
We've been warned about track limits.
On the inside, Pete.
Left side, clear left.
Ooh, frame rate though. Looks kind of messy up here. I guess it's not that big of a stream of cars. They're just grouped up with that corner.
Come on, Jane.
Yeah, this is going to be white flag here. Dang it. We probably need another 4 or 5 laps to make something out of that. Someone's pitting? Alright. I guess, yeah, I won't take the position.
P14, one more lap to go.
Oh, I see 3 light up there. Check tail survived. Damn it.
Litres remaining.
Not very nice, Walter.
Yeah, where'd you end up?
Like what? Piece of
Oh, so.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, not terrible.
I'm hoping this is the drop week.
Yellow flag, watch out.
That was disappointing.
V14, that's the end of the race.
How did you fall back? Oh, it looks like you did fall back.
Well, yeah, and a 40-second pit penalty.
Oh, fuck, yeah. I registered that and then I totally forgot about it immediately.
I dropped from what should have been P1 to like P38 or something.
Ah, that hurts.
Yeah, that sucks. And it was the wrong call too. I should have stayed out. That's the kicker.
Incoming C1.
Bad in every way.
Like, I was going to come in just to get away from them. They both went in, and I'm like, I guess I'll follow, which was the wrong fucking call. I wanted to get away from them, and they solved the situation for me. And then I just ducked in, and then I couldn't see through them to get, whatever. What do you do? So my takeaway is just make sure I've got my contingency if the guys duck in ahead of me, and think about that before we get there, and then we'll be good.
Thomas, what happened on the last lap, man?
All right. Let's see.
Thank you.
Thomas, what happened on the last lap, man? That was a great race.
Looks like it was just, okay, yeah, people were just cautious. No, there was a spin. But it was further back. I don't know if he had help yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got a touch. So far, so good. Some nose to tail. We're in. Mostly made it through though. Man, that's such a bummer because we were having a really good race too. Like it was a good fighty race. Gonna have to eat my words on this. These pit bonus, lead lap bonus points having an impact because that was fun.
Hey, let
I'm
me
just
get
kind of
your
going for
hot
it.
take on this. It felt like a dive bomb in the moment. Could you look at 5 minutes and 11 seconds from my position?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Like this guy really held me up for the first couple laps, and I felt a need to drive overly cautious around him because I could see the lines he was taking.
You double O, right? Okay.
Just kind of made me like, whoa, what's going on behind me? So I can't tell if like I just gave it to him or if
You mean
I
just
reacted
into the
to him being in a position where he couldn't, give up his attempt to dive bomb there.
into T5?
What are we? Into T6.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. I think I just got
that could be construed as yielding, you know.
Yeah. If I'm in his position, I'm taking it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
He stuck his nose in.
You know what sucked about that is we were having like an honest to goodness knife fight up front, like actual hard racing, and then I just took myself out of the pack. Like that was fixing to be a really fun race.
Ah, that sucks.
So I had just a massive balls out throwdown with Carrington instead. It was fine.
yeah, Carrington's surprisingly fun to drive with.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm back here, you know. Why not? Jesus Christ, Jake. Oh, it's rough.
Yeah, that was a little sucky for me, because after that, I should have probably just taken a more defensive line. But
yeah, that's a good race. And how'd you end up? I had a pit penalty, so I took myself out of P3 and what would have been P1 right then into a 40-second penalty, back to P36 or P37. So that was great. Damn it, Jeffrey! It keeps thinking you've got constant incidents. Just come on, killing me here. Okay. Oof. Who's that? Steve, nah. Sure, that was just a mistake.
Oh, holy crap, what happened
Nice.
to Jason?
I don't know. What happened to Jason?
He finished 42nd.
Oof.
So something must have happened to Jason.
Did he dive into the pits, or did he get... What happened here? That's either really bad netcode or...
This is probably the best pace he's had.
That's
also.
netcode.
I think he
That's
won
bad
one of the practice
netcode.
races.
Oof. Yeah, good job, man. Solid on the consistency. What the hell? Barry, my guy. You can't be breaking there on the inside line on the first couple laps. I guess it is lap 7 tires. You're probably alright. But still, jeez. Suppose I'm not racing at the moment, so What? No.
Ah, poor Jason too.
Oh, whatever. I can't figure it
Oh,
out
I
from
think
here.
he's fine. Wait,
I
no,
don't
he's
give a
not. He's
fuck.
not.
Deal with it later.
I net coded a little bit of damage into his wing.
1 litre remaining. We're running on fumes, mate.
I bet
this
from his
lap, please.
perspective,
Okay, crew chief is just gonna lose its goddamn mind
that's the
now.
worst kind of net
So,
code. So he got dinged and I didn't.
is this the? Oh, this is just no. This is a different contact. Yeah, that's a little too much. I might have entered the pits at 100 kilometers an hour. Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, bad.
Whoops.
Are you Jason or?
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard an odd whoops.
Oh no, I was looking at my pit entry.
I should probably.
That
hop
was
over
not
to your
good.
Stream.
Well, I'm probably gonna wrap it up pretty quick here anyhow. Oof. Do kind of want to check out that mixing it up with Carrington though. That was fun. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Okay, so you got dude coming from way outside. It's not really a dive, but I think that is more on Jonathan's part. That sucks. Moffat mentioned he was having some issues with internet. It's not a big surprise. Did he just get his front wing? I bet you he did. Yep, see that? That's why I'm running 4 SPO. Specifically because of this chunk of road. Think. This can be it. No, just more internet stuff. More internet stuff. A lot of people having connectivity issues tonight. That's that's the end of the race. Okay, so I want to see after. So for me, after pits, this is probably where we found people because that's a longer lap. So we started to have some fun with these guys. This was a fun exchange. Really fucking sucks that I put myself back here, but had a good time with it. Alright, I guess that was more Baboni that we were fighting with. Carrington, we had managed to get by on the straight. I know he fainted inside, but I don't know if he was actually attacking or defending. I saw him move inside a little bit there, but not quite sure what he was doing there. If my braking point was earlier than he expected, or my turn-ins later, or what. I don't know. Anyway, and then I think it was pretty calm the rest of the way up. I think pretty much everyone yielded for the rest of the time. I'll just do this. Yeah, okay. Not much else to see. Oh, man. What a bummer. That's alright. I guess, you know, that's the most fun I've had completely sucking ass in a while. So we'll, you know, make the best of it. Okay. Look like Herrero is P1 or P2, so that sucks for us. For championship points. So he is way ahead now. That has to be my drop week. Yeah, he's P3. So, and I think he had a P5 or something, and I'm fucking not even top 10. So I'm going to be down like 20 points or something. Which is no good.
All right, Pete, I'm stepping up. Have a good one.
All right, man. I'll catch you. I don't know. It was all right, I guess, considering. You know, what do you do? Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. Go catch the broadcast myself. Thanks for stopping in. Tomorrow night we got Precision Racing League GT3 League, which I'm basically noob sauce back in GT for the first time in almost a year for this league. You know, we had our first session last week, so second real race in GT in an age. So still figuring out the car and see how it goes. All right, thanks.